The once bustling island of Caye Caulker, a highly visited tourist destination in Belize, was not spared the impacts of the COVID-19 pandemic. But today, 18 months after, there is a lot of activity.
It's taken Caye Caulker a little longer than other destinations across the country to see the visiting overnight tourists, but they are here now and we're just starting to bubble, if I may. We very much appreciate the visits that we're getting right now.
The opening of the airport did help a lot, and we started getting repeat visitors and visiting friends and family coming in by the Philip Coulson connection. And now that the vaccination campaign has started globally, then people have a bit more comfort level to travel. So we're seeing the numbers increasing. It's all been slow. So it's a slow comeback and it will continue slow.
While there were a number of properties as well as tour companies on the island that have closed down, sold their assets and will not be reopening, others have made the necessary investments to get gold standard certified. The Barefoot Hotel, which is located in the heart of the village, has seen an uptick in bookings and guests. Manager Yvonne Roberts says that on weekends they are usually fully booked.
Right before the Easter holidays, we started noticing that there was much more traffic. Thankfully, we have a good support from our very own local tourism, and we have getting good support from them when it comes to traveling to Caye Caulker for a day, for a couple days, and we have been pretty steady with bookings when it comes like to weekends especially. We have had a lot of foreign travelers as well, and of course these were people that had already booked pre-COVID and then decided to return.
We headed over to the popular split at the northern tip of the south side of the island where international tourists alighted from a number of boats. They were from the cruise ship that called to port today and had booked tours with Exotic Shores Excursions that does both terrestrial and marine tours. Operations Manager Jonathan Mulligan says that 24 tour guides alone were booked for today, and this is good news for the economy.
We've been operating since 2013, operating from inside the 4th Street Tourist Village, and currently we're doing both terrestrial and marine tours. We do tours to Lamanai, Sunantonich, and Garski and Caye Caulker. Currently we have about roughly 200 passengers coming to Caye Caulker to do sharks and rays. Obviously Snorkel, the second largest barrier reef in the world. Along with that, we've hired about 24, maybe 26 tour guides today. And yeah, it's healthy for the entire economy. It's more money spreading around the island and for everyone. The more ship comes, the better. More jobs for everybody, more money circulating around for everybody. So we're excited to be getting back on track and showing people a good time.
Caye Caulker Village Chairlady Selene Villanueva-Pot says that with 0 major crimes over the last year and no recorded positive COVID-19 case, the island is ideal for domestic and international tourists.
Even though we're seeing an increase in numbers of tourists, both local and international, we're happy to say that we haven't had any positive cases. And of course, that's all a community effort. It's also the effort being put out by everyone trying to get vaccine. Again, we continue to ask the business community to be vigilant, to continue doing what they're doing. It's definitely a plus for us. We are a destination that have nil major crime and 0 COVID cases. It's pretty good for Caye Caulker, right? So we invite everybody to Caye Caulker to come and visit. We just ask that, follow the guidelines and we could all have a good time while you're here.
Dwayne Moody for News 5.